Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your February 2020 love reading. This reading is going to be for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the description box below. Can I also add that my sister Nikki K has a new channel entitled Beyond Astro K. So if you want to find out a little bit more about astrology, then please go and check out my sister's channel. Also guys, I have some sort of sinus issue, so if I sound blocked up, please try to ignore that. It's very irritating for me, so I'm just giving you guys a heads up. All right, my sister Nikki K actually told me some sort of remedies that I can do to get rid of it, so I'm just giving you guys a heads up as to why I sound a little bit, not a little bit, well, I sound blocked up. All right, so let's get cracking on with your reading, Sagittarius. Let's see what's in store for you for February 2020. Okay. First card you have, Sagittarius, is the Magician card. Now, I feel as though some of you were in the energies of the Magician in the past, right? Some of you felt very confident, and you should feel confident anyways, in regardless whether you're, whether it's in the past or in the present, etc. But I get a sense that in the past, maybe from, I don't know, maybe from June, maybe from May, there was a level of confidence that you was exuding, right? And I feel that some of you may have been in the energies of the Magician, whereby you were able to manifest. You're great manifestors, and Geminis are great manifestors as well, because they're very mental. So when they focus on something, they're able to draw the thing to them, the person, the thing, whatever the case may be. And I feel that you were in the energies of the Magician, right? Some of you may have a Gemini moon or a Gemini rising, but I get a sense that you were able to draw people to you, to draw situations to you, to draw, opportunities to you, whether that's in a job, a relationship, friendships, etc. I know this is a love reading, but please follow me. And I get a sense that for some of you, you may have been you were in a position whereby a lot of people were looking up to you. You had a lot of admirers, so you could kind of pick and choose as to who you wanted to be with, right? I feel that you was in a very powerful position, Sagittarius, and this could be at work for some of you. And I gain a sense that, again, you had a lot of options to pick and choose from. And I'm also feeling that some of you may not have wanted anything serious. You may have wanted to just date other people. Some of you could have connected with a Gemini individual, okay? This could be a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. And Gemini is your opposing sign anyway. So I get a sense that for some of you, you were in the energies of the Magician. You were not in a space where you wanted something serious, or you may have met someone that was not in a space where they wanted something serious, but this person was very charismatic, or you were in the energies of being very charismatic, gaining a lot of attention, gaining a lot of admirers, but not wanting anything serious. We also have the High Priestess in the reverse. Now, the High Priestess for me comes up in a love reading as well when someone has a spiritual connection with someone. So again, I feel as though you may not have wanted to connect with anyone, on a spiritual level. You may have wanted something quite surface based, okay? You may have connected with someone, you may have had a relationship or a connection with someone, and it was more mental, physical. You weren't allowing this person to connect with your heart, or this person wasn't allowing you to connect with their heart. But at the same time, you may have felt drawn to this person, or this person may have felt drawn to you, because there's a very powerful energy that comes with the Magician card, right? And I feel as though you were exuding that powerful energy, or this person, excuse me, was exuding this powerful energy. You may have met this person at work, or you may have met this person when you was out and about. But I get a sense that some of you wanted to draw an individual like this in. It could be a Pisces individual, but there was something lacking. Maybe you were closed off, Sagittarius, or maybe this person was closed off, and it was established between the two of you that it was just going to be a bit of fun. Okay, because I'm getting a sense that anything to do with the emotions was quite closed off. Now, you may have met someone that was in this energy, like I mentioned before, and you may have felt that, they were a player. And you may have felt as though you couldn't connect with their heart, but at the same time, you may have felt drawn to this person. This person had very strong sexual energy about them, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's take a look at the current situation, what's happening for you now. Okay, so this is your energy. We have the Knight of Rods. So I get a sense that you're still in the energy of not wanting anything serious with anyone, all right? And with the Knight of Rods is always on the move. So for some of you, you could be connecting with others. You could be working. Your focus could be on work. But I get a strong sense with the Knight of Rods that you just want something that is, you may want something that is passionate and something that is not long lasting. I gain a sense that some of you may not want to stay, is what I'm getting here. Or you may feel as though the person that you're connected with is in the energy of the Knight of Rods, but this is your energy. So you could still be seeing this individual, okay? You could still be drawn to this person. You could still find this person charismatic, sexy, alluring, but you may feel to yourself that it's not going to go anywhere, right? You may even feel to yourself that I do like this person and I do feel feelings for this person, but it's not going to go anywhere. High Priestess in the reverse. So you could be closing off your heart from this individual. You could be feeling to yourself, I'm not going to get emotionally attached to this individual. I'm just going to keep it surface based. I'm just going to keep it mental. I'm just going to keep it platonic. And if I feel any feelings for this person, I'm going to shut them down. Or this person could be feeling this way about you, Sagittarius. Because I get a sense that in the past, yourself or this other person wasn't looking for a relationship. And maybe it could have been a situation whereby you met each other, and because the genesis of the whole situation was that you weren't looking for a relationship, maybe you were focusing more on work, you know, sorting yourself out, you know, making it into the world, and then this person comes along and it throws a spanner into the works. And it's a situation whereby you or the other person are thinking, no, this is going to distract me. I can't go there. High Priestess in the reverse, right? So I still get a sense of you trying to run away from your feelings, or this person still trying to run away from their feelings for you. Some of you are in a physical connection with this person and you want to keep it that way. And some of you are just basically trying to run away from this person entirely. We have the Two of Swords. Could be connected with a Pisces, or you could be connecting with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And I feel like someone is not focusing on what's in front of them. Someone's trying to run away. You could be trying to run away from someone or a feeling, or this person could be trying to run away from you. And someone's shutting their heart center. Someone's closing their heart. You know, if you see the two swords are covering that person's heart and they got the blindfold over their eyes, like, I don't want to see. It's almost like, I don't want to see what could become of this connection, is what I'm trying to get. It's what I was trying to say, I should say. Either you don't want to see what this connection could become, or this person is blocking their heart and not wanting to face reality. I'm focusing on the moon there. So you could even have a Libra moon or a Sagittarius moon. And the moon rules your emotions. And someone's not paying attention to their emotions. Someone feels as though, and I feel like it's you, Sagittarius, you may feel as though this situation won't lead to anything. This is not the sort of person that you settle down with. This is a person that everyone wants. Or this is a person that is a player. So I should mirror this person's actions and act as though I'm not serious, when in actual fact, I feel something. But this is a crescent moon. So there is feelings there for you, Sagittarius. But you're choosing to ignore it. Because you may fear down the line that it's not going to work out. So instead of facing that, and I'm focusing on the number 2, 2 rules the moon, you're shutting your emotions in the now, is what I feel. And some of you are, you know, because Sagittarius and Gemini are both opposing signs, but they're both similar in a sense of they both like their own space. They don't really like to be tied down. Not to say Sagittarius and Geminis don't marry, because they do. And I haven't, you know, I know a lot of Gemini people that are married or have been married. Okay. But in this reading right here, I feel as though you want to detach. You want to really live out your Sagittarius role. And you may want to display to this person or to others that you're single, that you're all about fun. And some of you are not communicating with this individual. Some of you, I feel, are trying to move away from this individual. Some of you may feel to yourself that you want to seek other opportunities. And some of you may be trying to find something that's going to make you forget about this person. And some of you are trying to seek excitement and fun elsewhere, is what I'm getting in the now. Okay, so let's take a look at your focus. What is your focus for the situation? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is your energy. And we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so your focus is to be free, Sagittarius. So on one hand, some of you are scared of any emotions occurring because you feel to yourself that if I start to feel some type of way, that's going to mean a loss of my freedom. That's going to mean I have to invest. I'm not ready for that right now. So some of you do want to be in the energies of the Knight of Wands, right? And the Magician. Or you could be connected with another Sagittarius. But with the Wheel of Fortune, your focus is to travel. Your focus is to expand. And this could partly be the reason why. I feel for some of you in the now, you're not ready for a serious connection. You're not ready for a serious commitment. Because your mind is more on career. Your mind is more on travel. Your mind could be more on how can I expand myself. Some of you may want to move. Some of you could be in the process of moving. So your mind is definitely, for some of you, not on a serious relationship with the Wheel of Fortune. You want to go and seek your fortune. And that may mean that you need to travel. And your focus is not to be tied down. 8 of Swords. 8's all about stagnation. 8 is the number of Capricorn. Capricorn rules Saturn. Saturn is all about restrictions, rigidness. And you don't want that. You want to flee from that. And you may view this partnership, getting into this situation, getting into this connection with this person. Could be a Libra or a Pisces or a Gemini. It's definitely an air sign. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. You may feel as though this is going to entrap me. And this is what I'm trying to free myself from. I want to travel. I want to sort out my life. Could be connecting with a Taurus or a Leo. Some of you may want to go and travel towards a Taurus, Leo or Gemini. Because we do have the Knight of Rods going back to what's happening in the now. Some of you could be moving towards this individual. So I'm getting a sense that some of you are still in connection with this person, but you don't want nothing serious, okay? But your focus is to detach, is to have your own space, because I'm focusing on the snake there. Yes, you may be sexually attracted to this person. You find them alluring, but at the same time, you might not want to be tied down. You might not want to be in a serious connection with them. Your focus is more on, you know, stabilizing your life, working, maybe working abroad, maybe moving, maybe studying, but not a serious connection. And if you are feeling that something's becoming serious, you want to flee from that. You want to free yourself from that. Okay? Some of you could be traveling to Egypt or focusing on traveling to Egypt, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see what you should do about this whole situation. Okay, so we have the sun. Some of you could be connecting with a Leo. What should you do, Sagittarius, in regards to the situation? With the sun card, it's saying that, to me, you should be honest about your intentions. You should be honest about what you want, what you don't want, but at the same time, be happy. Also, this is saying, see the positive aspect of a situation. What are you hiding from? Are you feeling that you're not, are you feeling that you are non-deserving of a committed relationship? Because with the sun card, this is suggesting that you should be happy. And you may feel as though if you get into this connection with this person, they're not going to make you happy. But with the sun card, you could be connecting with a Leo. This could indicate to spend time with a Leo, to have fun with a Leo, to get in touch with your inner child. This could also indicate to be free. And even if you are in a relationship with someone, or even if this situation turns out to be serious, still keep that playful aspect to the connection, because there's a playfulness that you fear you're going to lose if you get into a serious connection. And it's saying that even if you do, you should still maintain that playful side. Doesn't mean that playfulness has to go, is what I'm getting here, right? Also, what should you do, Sagittarius? Wow. So we have the Knight of Wands. This is saying, this is your energy again. 2 Knight of Wands, right? Different decks. This is saying, and I did mention head towards a Leo, right? Some of you could be in a connection with a Leo or another Sagittarius. For some of you, this is saying to maintain that fun, that freedom that you have naturally. Be honest. And I also get a sense that for some of you, this is saying to continue a situation if you are connected with a Leo or a Sagittarius. You know, because there is positivity within a connection with a fire sign specifically. And for some of you that are connecting with an air sign, there's some sort of restriction around that. This is also saying to me that maybe in the now, it's not the right time to be in a serious relationship, especially if you're connecting with a Leo, because we've got 2 Knight of Swords. He's heading towards the Leo in this card, but it's the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands. It's not the King of Wands or the King of Cups. So to you, I feel that you may feel to yourself, I'm not ready. And this is saying that you're not ready as well. But this is not saying not to end a connection, because I do get a sense that you make this person happy or this person makes you happy. So what should Sagittarius do? Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands. Avoid conflict. Avoid conflict with another individual, maybe an Aries. But this is not a people's card. So I'm feeling this is your energy. Not to be confrontational. Not to be aggressive, you know, because you may say to this person, look, you may be quite blunt in how you express something to someone, because this is saying to me, express how you feel with the Sun card. Be open, be honest, okay? But don't do it in an aggressive way that could lead to an argument. Be mindful with how you explain yourself. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Be mindful with how you explain yourself and don't be sneaky. If a long-term relationship or a serious commitment is not what you're seeking, then be honest about it. Don't be dishonest. And some of you could be connecting with 2 people, an air sign or a Leo. And this is saying to be truthful and to be honest. And for some of you, this is saying to choose only one, right? That's for some of you. Some of you could be dating. And some of you, I get a sense that you want to leave an air sign individual, whether that's a Gemini, specifically a Gemini, an Aquarius. Yeah. Aquarius is the 5 of Swords. So some of you may want to leave an Aquarius individual, or a Gemini, or a Libra. Some of you are shutting your heart off. You don't want anything serious with this person. And I feel like this is saying to me that you need to be honest and not to sneak, not to quarrel, not to argue. If you're connecting with a fire sign, be honest also. But that seems more positive than with this air sign. Not to sneak, not to be dishonest, not to argue, not to be confrontational, not to get into any arguments. State your words mindfully. Okay? What should Sagittarius do? We have Enlightenment. And with the Enlightenment card, I feel like some of you may need to see things from another person's point of view. It's what I'm getting here. But we can look in the book and see some more and delve into the true meaning. Because you know, I feel some of you have a choice between two people, right? And if you have a choice between two people, and this card is yellow, and it's got the sun beaming down. If you have a choice between two people, if you're dating, I feel that you may need to choose a fire sign for some of you, right? Leo. Because there's an energy of you wanting to sneak away from an air sign. Or even if, you know, this Leo could be a friend. This Leo could be a father figure for some of you. This Leo, I feel, could play a very important role in your life, is what I'm getting here. They could be some sort of counselor. They could be a guru for some of you, right? This is saying that you may need to get in touch with your inner child. You may need to start meditating. You may need to start working on some sort of spiritual practice in order to find the right answers for some of you, right? But we can take a look in the book and see. It says, Topaz is a renowned spiritual teacher. People travel to hear his wisdom. He is journeying up to a mountain to seek private counsel. Everything I said, right? With a great servant, when a young boy stops him, the boy asks, if enlightenment is to be found in my own mind, how do I get there? The moment before he disappears into the mist, Topaz replies, through your fears. So I feel that some of you are fearing connecting with a Leo specifically, or connecting with, you know, it could be another Sagittarius, because we've got Sagittarius here twice, but I feel it's your energy. But again, this is saying to get in touch with yourself and find out what exactly it is that you want. What exactly, you know, are you fearing? Even if you are in a connection with an air sign, because I feel that some of you are fearing having to feel anything. Oh, it's not going to work out. Oh, it's not going to fit into my plans. You know, because I feel that some of you are very busy and you're just shunning a relationship. And you may feel like this person's not serious anyway, but they could just be mirroring you because you're giving off that energy that you don't want to be in a relationship. So they won't invest either, right? But this card is saying that you should become more enlightened. Think about what you are fearing. What do you fear could become of this relationship? How do you know it's not going to work out? How do you know it's not going to fit into your plans? You have to talk. You have to be honest. If you're busy, if your focus is mainly on career, but you do enjoy spending time with this person, maybe say, look, career is at the forefront of my life at the moment. I do enjoy spending time with you, but... And then see where you go from there. The person may agree to stay in the connection, or the person will have the choice to leave. But you have to have that honest conversation, okay? We also have, at this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger. Relief awaits. Some of you are running away from, okay? Key ideas. Path to enlightenment. The reluctant sage. Taking time alone to connect, trusting your intuition, needing solitude time for reflection, support, courage, and confidence. And I did mention all these things before, and I'm focusing on the yellow again. In the past, You may have felt as though, you know, you had the courage, you had the confidence to go after what you wanted, to attain what you want. But now there's some sort of fear. And because maybe things might not be going too well for you in terms of your career, your finances, your home life, you fear that everything else will not go well as well. Okay, it's not going as well as it did in the past. There's a definite fear there, Sagittarius, I feel. And there's also, for some time, you weren't getting in touch with your intuition. You were more mental. But this card is saying that you need to get in touch with your intuition. You need to become more enlightened and know what you want. And we have service. So what should you do? Some of you could be in the care profession. Some of you could be, you know, looking after an elderly mother, working as a nurse, working as a carer. So this is saying to continue to do that. Okay? This is also saying that be of service to yourself. Maybe you're giving too much to others, that you're not focusing on yourself. Maybe you're focusing on what you feel society may think about your choices or decisions, hence why you're trying to run away or flee from a connection. Or you may feel as though I have to please my mum, for some of you, right? Or this person may feel that way, but I feel this is more your energy, right? And this is also saying that you're giving too much service to someone. And now you need to focus on your own healing, on your own well-being, because you could be pouring your energy into something. Maybe you're a carer and you need time out. You need, you know, to sort yourself out. And because you're pouring all your energy into this situation, it's not giving you room to breathe, and it's not giving you room to do the things that you really want to do. And some of you may want to be in a relationship with this person, or you may want to embark on other creative pursuits, but you feel as though you have no time. But this will only come to you once you get in tune with yourself, once you meditate or spend more time alone to understand what you really want, okay? Yeah, and we have insecurity. Some of you are definitely shutting your heart off, especially if you're a male listening to this. And if you're female, I feel that some of you could be shutting your heart off, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini, or you may feel as though someone's doing that to you, right? But this is for all of you. There's definitely an insecurity here. There's a fear of, what if it doesn't work out? I don't want to get hurt. And we all feel that. No one wants to get hurt, right? But I definitely feel that something positive could blossom out of the situation if you stop running. You'll get some sort of answer. You may find that this person says to you, look, I don't want nothing serious either. Or, okay, we can work with that. I work too. So maybe we don't see each other all the time. Maybe we don't call each other all the time. Maybe we allow each other our own space. They may be respectful of what you say. But there's the insecurity here. Maybe some of you may feel as though you're not good enough. And this is saying not to be insecure. Open your heart. Okay? Stop listening to that doubt as well. You are deserving and you are worthy is what I'm getting at. And with the insecurity card, and it's red, root chakra, this is saying for some of you, you may not want to be in a serious connection because you are not stable in your, you know, your foundation is not stable. And obviously, when we're not stable within our home life, within our career, some of you could be going from job to job. You may not have a permanent position. You may not have a permanent role in a workplace. You may feel to yourself, how can I offer to anyone? Or how can I even get into a relationship when I'm not even stable myself? I don't even know when the next type of money is coming in. So how can I provide for my partner? Or how can I, you know, go half with my partner on the bills, or, you know, to take them out? How's that going to work when I'm not working, for some of you, or I'm not in a stable job? And obviously when, you know, the root chakra is not strong, it leads to insecurity. So your focus could mainly be on finding your fortune, stabilizing yourself. And it all ties in one. And we've got the sun there again. Some of you want to go to the sun, but some of you are shutting your heart off to the sun. That's the message for some of you. And there's, you know, some of you are fearing some of you may have some sort of addictions or something. And because I saw the devil twice. There's a devil here in this card. And there's a devil here. And another devil. Yeah. Well, there's a bat here on his head. Some of you feel as though you need to get rid of a toxic way of being, maybe a toxic thing or person, in order to move forward into a situation or a place or towards a person. How can I get rid of something that is attached to me? It could be a way of being. You could be a non-committal Sagittarius, right? But then you may shun any feelings that you do have. This could also mean that there's like I said, there's a fear there of it's not going to work out, or I'm non-deserving. Working through that, realizing that you are deserving, maybe setting some affirmations every morning. I'm loved, I am loved. I am deserving, love comes to me. Repeating it however much times you like until you start to believe it. Because maybe situations around you have shown you or made you feel as though you're non-deserving. Because there's something around your root chakra. Something, you're lacking some sort of stability, maybe stability within yourself, and feeling as though you should block off love, you should block your heart. Look, he's blocking his heart. And you may feel like this person's going to hurt you anyway. So I need to protect myself. So this is saying what you should do is not to believe that you're non-deserving of love. And maybe work on your worth. And just because your bank balance is not how you may want it to be for some of you, doesn't mean that you're not worthy of love. And in the ideal world, yes, being in a relationship, having a full bank balance, 6 figures is ideal, but it doesn't always work out like that. But that doesn't mean that you're non-deserving, right? So this is to work on your self-worth and to know that you are loving, and to know that, because I feel like this person does like you, right? Regardless, but you need to know and see your worth and know that you're beautiful, right? That's what you need to do. Okay, so what is your dreams and what do you want? Okay. Okay, so we have the Chariot card in the reverse. It mirrors with everything I mentioned before. Your dreams is to be stabilized. You don't want to move towards anyone. And you feel quite stagnant. And this could be in terms of, your focus is to expand, is to, seek your fortune. And I feel that your main focus could be on work, right? So your dreams is to remain stagnant, not to forge ahead, not to go towards a person, okay? Although in the now, you want to merge with that person, maybe just for something physical, right? But you may not want this person to move towards you, or you may not want to make a move towards this person. Again, it's saying to me, you may not want a relationship. You could be connecting with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. There could be some sort of difference between you and this person. Okay? And for some of you, you may, like I said, you don't want this person to make a move towards you. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Four of Cups in the reverse. Another water energy, right? What is your dreams? I feel for some of you, you don't want to make a move, but you want this person to make a move towards you. Because if we had the Four of Cups in the upright, it will be you don't want any offers. But it's not that you don't want any offers. You don't want to be the one to put in the work. But on another hand, for some of you, you don't want this person to make a move, but you don't want them to take away their feelings, their love, right? Because you're quite indecisive as to what you want right now. You don't know whether you should stay or you don't know whether you should leave, right? Yeah, King of Swords. You don't want to take any actions. Your dream And what you want is, you want space, is what I'm getting here. You definitely want space from this situation, from this individual. Your focus is elsewhere. Your focus is on work. Your focus is on stabilizing yourself. So you don't want to take any action with the King of Swords in the reverse. You could be connecting with a Libra, a Aquarius specifically. You don't want to take any action. You don't want them to take any action. You want to be closed off. You want to isolate yourself a bit from the situation. You want to detach. Okay. So, and this is specifically if you're dealing with maybe a Scorpio Libra cusp for some of you, right? Or a Gemini Cancer cusp. Or maybe a Aquarius or a Gemini. What is your dreams and what do you want? So we have the 8 of Wands. This is your energy. I feel like I'm speaking to about 3 different groups of you here. Some of you connecting with a air sign. And I feel if you're connecting with the air sign, you want that situation to be over, okay? And if you're connected with a fire sign, you want the situation to be ongoing, but you're not ready for anything serious yet. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands, which means you want fast communication. You want back and forth communication. You want ongoing communication. You want to head towards this individual. This person could be of a different cultural background to yourself, or this person can live at a distance from you. But you're hoping that maybe you bump into this person, you see this person, you phone this person phones you. You want it to be enduring. You want it to be ongoing with the number 8 right there. Someone could be born on the 8th. Someone could be born, you know, in the 8th month, 8th of November, 8th of August, or could be born in August, right? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Could be connected with a Virgo or a Taurus. This is my Capricorn card though, for some reason. Okay. Capricorn for me now. Normally it comes up as Virgo or Taurus. It could be any of the 3 earth signs, or you could have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in your chart. I feel like some of you are waiting on communication. Some of you are waiting on communication from an individual. As some of you are, what you want is to hear from someone. Or you could be planning on going towards someone, but you want to take things slow. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this is indicating to me that you may not want anything to, you know, you may not want anything. You're waiting for a long time, or you want to wait until you make a full investment, or you're not ready yet in the now for a full investment. Some of you could be waiting on work. What you want, because Pentacles is all about work, right? What you want is to work, but work could be moving quite slow. But money is coming to you for some of you, but you want it to come in quickly. So you could be waiting on communication from a job or a workplace, you know, that you feel is going to make you happy. For some of you, this is indicating that you want to move to, we've got Leo twice here. We've got the Sun card twice, 2 major arcanas, right? So some of you may feel as though this Leo individual can make you happy. But you want to take your time. You may want this Leo individual, or it could be an earth sign individual, but I feel as though it's in your chart. You could have a Venus in Capricorn or a Venus in Taurus, which makes you quite slow moving for some of you. And I feel like you want this particular person, you know what you want, but you're taking a while to make an investment. Or you want this person to make an investment towards you, to call you, to message you, to come and see you, because there is happiness attached to this person. Some of you want to just be free, to be happy, to go on holiday. So you don't want anything serious, but you want to still maintain a connection that's ongoing. Definitely feel some of you want to travel. Definitely feel some of you want to see someone, or definitely feel that some sort of happiness is attached to someone, a Leo, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. and you definitely have passion for them, and you definitely want to maintain this connection. For others of you, I feel like you don't want to hear from this air sign individual. You want it to be over. Okay, so let's take a look at the outcome for February 2020. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. The first card I should have pulled, sorry, is the Knight of Swords. So I definitely feel that this person that you're trying to escape from is going to be moving towards you, especially if this is my Aquarius card, and today we have a new moon in Aquarius. So you could be getting communication from this Aquarius person. This person's going to be quite angry, I feel, with you, because you may have blocked this person off. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you have blocked this person. Some of you haven't, yeah, and with the Five of Swords as well, right? That showed the energy of sneaking away. Some of you have snuck away from this person, which means that you've blocked this person, right? But this person's going to find some sort of way of communicating with you, and they're going to be rushing in with abrupt communication. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Person's going to be quite annoyed and angry. They may ask you, why are you avoiding me? Why are you doing this, right? Not taking no for an answer. They may be quite persistent with calls, but I just feel that it may be, they're going to find a way of being unblocked for some of you. Or this person's going to be rushing in. You may bump into this person. This person will be upset with the way things went, right? So I definitely feel in the month of February, especially Aquarius season as well, you will hear from this person. Maybe in the month, or for some of you, the first week, right? And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So again, I feel that this person's going to want to make an offer. There could be this is my Virgo card. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. I feel as though your focus again is just mainly on work. You know, there is a spiritual connection that you have with someone, but there's a lot of blockages in the way with the Ten of Wands, right? We have your card, Temperance. There is a soulmate connection. Could be with another Sagittarius for some of you. And there's going to be some sort of blockage in the way of that formulating. Whether that's with a Gemini or a Leo as well. Because we had Leo twice, we had Sagittarius twice. Some of you are definitely connecting with a fire sign, a Leo or a Sagittarius that you have a spiritual connection with. But you feel as though there's blockages in the way, i.e. I have to sort out my finances, Page of Pentacles. So some of you have Earth in your chart as well, right? So some of you are starting off as a page, which may mean you may start a new job, right? And you may feel as though this job could be further away from your home. You may feel as though this is going to have an impact on your love life. But there's still a spiritual connection, could be a telepathic connection. Some of you have Mercury in Sagittarius or Virgo. So you may not see this person in the flesh all the time, but you will connect with them telepathically. Because some of you are embarking on a new job, or someone could be coming in to offer you a new, I feel as though it's this air sign individual. They're going to be coming back in and trying to offer you their love, but you may put your blockages up. And this could also indicate another thing. You're going to be focusing on your own spirituality, on balancing yourself out, stabilizing yourself, right? But I feel as though in the month of February for you, Sagittarius, the emphasis for you is mainly on work and career and stabilizing yourself and acknowledging. Some of you are going to come to that acknowledgement that you do have a spiritual connection with a Leo or a Sagittarius like yourself. Now, this is a new thing I'm doing now. I'm going to take a look at how your person feels about you. How will they feel about you in the month of February 2020? Okay. How will Sagittarius' person feel about them for February 2020? Let's take a look. How will Sagittarius person, Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus person feel about them for February 2020? Okay. Okay, so we have The Hierophant could be connecting with a Taurus, or you could have Taurus in your chart. Okay, so this person, this is, to me, high institutions, right? Authoritative figures, gurus, colleges. Someone feels as though you need to, your person feels as though you need to maybe seek help, see a counselor. So someone feels as though you are, maybe they could feel that you're not ready for a relationship. Maybe they feel as though you need to work on yourself, right? And then we have Hermit. Hermit's a very spiritual card. You could be connecting with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. This person may feel as though you need to seek guidance. You need to seek help. 2 major arcanas, 2 earth signs, right? They feel as though you need to seek help and guidance in order for there to be a new beginning. So this person could see that you are having your blockages up, and they may realize that you're not ready for this new beginning unless you work on yourself, unless you go and seek help and guidance in order to work on yourself, right? Wasn't expecting that, but it's tying in with the reading. How does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person feel about Sagittarius, please? For the month of February 2020. Oh my days. How does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person feel about Sagittarius for February 2020? This person's in love with you. You could be connecting with a Pisces, Cancer, or especially a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. This person is in love with you, but it's almost like they're putting their feelings aside in order to do what is best for the connection, or for the connection to expand. And this person feels as though because they are in love with you, or because they have love for you, and because they care about you, they feel like in order for this situation to survive, you may need to go and work on yourself. And that could mean, again, seeing a counselor, or getting a new job, or traveling to a new job. But there's some sort of new opportunity here, and they want a new opportunity with you. They want to expand the connection with you, but they feel as though there's work that needs to be done, right? So how does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person feel about them for February 2020, please? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like this is the time for you to be alone, to focus on yourself. It's almost like this person's setting you free. They're setting you free, but not entirely. And they may need to focus on themselves as well with the Nine of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or someone this is a Venus and Virgo card. You could be dealing with someone with a Venus and Virgo. They may feel as though, you know, you need your own space. You need to work on yourself. You need to figure out what it is that you want. Last card. How does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person feel about them for February 2020, please? It's too much. Yeah, so we got the Six of Rods. You could definitely be dealing with a Leo. We have Leo 3 times here. This person may feel as though once you sort yourself out, you will be victorious. You may have met this person last year, June, right? But this person feels like once everything is balanced within you, then you both can have success in a relationship, right? And you could have the 10 of Pentacles. So they do see you as someone that they want to settle down with, right? They see you as someone that they feel that, you know, you are loyal to them. They don't feel as though you're sneaking around on them. They feel as though you are loyal to them. They feel as though, for some of you, I'm getting another message that this person, they could be married, or they could be in another relationship, because we've got the Three of Swords here and we've got the Justice card. So this person feels as though they want to leave a situation, or they can't leave a situation. That's for some of you, right? They can't leave a situation because they're tied to it, or they want to leave a situation because they're in love with you. You want to cut a situation away, but there's 3 people involved. And this could be third party, it could be work, it could be, you know, family members. Doesn't necessarily have to be another love interest, because I didn't really get that here. Okay, I got 2 of Swords, but that's for some of you. Some of them feel as though they can't leave a situation because they're tied to it. but they want a divorce. That's for some of you, right? For others of you, I feel as though this person feels like you could be the one that they settle down with and get married to. But they are heartbroken about the way things have transpired, especially if you're dealing with an air sign. This air sign is heartbroken. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini or an Aquarius. Person's heartbroken because they feel like you ignoring them is breaking their heart. Justice card. And they want some sort of justice out of this situation because they are in love with you. Okay? Some of you could be Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, but we have the King and Queen of Cups. For some of you, this person feels as though you can be a power couple. Six of Rods, you know, and Queen of Cups. And they feel as though you love them too, for some of you. And for some of you, you could be dealing with someone that is, you know, is more masculine than feminine. So they lean more on their masculine side. And they could be, you know, with the Knight of Swords coming quite aggressive, but at the same time, they do have a lot of love for you. And they feel as though you're their ideal. You're their husband. You're their, you know, you're their wife. You could be their wife. They see you as someone they want to be in a long-term relationship with, but they know that you need to sort yourself out. And they know that you're not ready to be in a relationship. Okay? But at the same time, they do have a lot of love for you. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will speak to you soon. Peace out.